Alright guys, what's up? It's your boy Ion, and I'm coming here with another build. I know I've been saying for a while I was going to do a Nyx build, and here it is. So, give a quick rundown. We got Energy Siphon, Prime Flow, Prime Continuity. Those can both be switched out with the standard versions of those. Fleeting Expertise, Streamline, Vitality, Redirection, just to help with that squish to keep her alive longer. Fast Deflection, because you're always going to be wanting those shields. And it's Stretch to get that little extra range on the Chaos, because that's what this is built around. So as you can see, the duration's just under 30 seconds, because I built it more for efficiency than anything. So you won't be running out of energy that much at all, because pretty much what you're going to be doing is just spamming chaos whenever you need to, and then using the ultimate, and then mind control. Of course, you don't really get much of the psychic bolt, so I didn't build much for that, but that's pretty much the basic build. Then I also have another build using the Mind Freak, which is pretty much the same, except for, as you can see, it increases the damage of controlled enemies by 500%, which is really good. So take any tanky enemy that you have a problem with, take control of him, then he's not a problem no more, and he's a bigger problem for their enemies or his allies. So your other enemies will be taken out way quicker with your team, and then plus your added ally using the enemy. And then this is kind of just like a boost build, like using all the powers, boosting their strength to their max potential. If you guys want to check that out, pause the video, go ahead, feel free to. This is just for as much duration as you can get, still kind of going off efficiency and strength without going into the negative, and making everything still pretty nice, because you don't need as much power with her, really, power strength, so it's not a big deal. Or like you actually, power strength is nice, but it's not something you really need a whole lot of with the way her stuff works. I'll give you a quick little run of those stats. The only reason I put the power on here is just to get a little bit more of the absorb. It's pretty much the main reason. This one's kind of just more of a for fun kind of thing, just to see how good you can get your absorb, but that's pretty much it. Let's get right into it. So what I'm gonna do is find a decently high level defense. I'll show you guys how fast you can run through that. I think there's one in Void, I'm not too sure. That one's fine. Actually, let me make this solo so you guys can really see. Alright, I'm only gonna run through the first 5 waves or so, just to give you guys an idea what you can do, but you'll see what Nyx is capable of. Wait for these enemies to spawn in. So pretty much this thing right here, gonna be using the chaos, so now they start running around attacking each other and just look at everything as a attack dummy pretty much. So you're gonna be doing this, just mind screwing the whole field. And then every once in a while you'll go like that. That one died, but I'm sure some of you get the idea. You take control of one of the enemies. So let's see. He has some health on him. Take control of that guy, and then he's pretty much your teammate now. All these other guys, they will attack random factions pretty much. They're not exactly good or bad. They just turns everybody into a rogue. They can still attack you or attack each other. But when you take them over, like so, they're your ally. They'll only attack your enemies. So that's what's great about those guys. Keep in mind I may cut ahead, because right now I can only have a little 15-minute videos. They have to stay pretty short, so I might cut ahead, but this is pretty much just giving you guys an idea of some of the stuff you can do with Nyx. Where's this guy at? Here we go. Oh, there's another one. Figured I'd do one in the Precious Void, since the Void is no longer a place that we need to go to anymore, but it makes it that much more better now. It gives it that much more of a cool feel, just because knowing how it used to be before Spectres of the Rail and coming into here. I missed the Void, so figured I'd come back. Should have picked better weapons on here. I was leveling earlier, that's why I have the AK Stiletto on and the Latron. And I forgot to switch them out, but we'll be fine. But I do got my sweet gal team with the Tempo Royale. That's just nice. Also, cool little tip. This can be used pretty nicely with Hydroid, because when you get those slams like that, it has a chance to summon up a tentacle. Whenever you slam, it has a chance to summon a tentacle, which is really good. I'll probably do a video on him next, actually, so you guys can look forward to that, or also recommend any other frames you'd like to see. I can show you either a basic build or kind of a more higher level gear, or higher level build with better gear, better mods and such. See, those guys are nice to take into control. They boost your shield, so if you have a full team of people just run around, then they'll boost all your guys' shields. Hold up. Watch me, Spider-Man. Watch me, Spider-Man. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. You can, those are the psychic bolts, that's what I was talking about. Those are just straight damage, so in my opinion, they're kind of useless. That's why I built for everything else but those, pretty much. So that's why you'll pretty much never see those. You can try and build from for fun, but realistically they're not too crazy. They do have a syndicate mod actually that makes them a little bit more usable. I think it makes it so every time you use it, whoever used the psychic bolts on, they actually get chaosed on them or something like that. I'm not too sure. Maybe they get disarmed. Something similar. Which is their passive ability, by the way. Anytime you use chaos like so, then it's a chance to disarm the opponents. Which I haven't seen too much, but it's pretty nice on top of it straight stunning the whole field, so it gives you that little extra time to go around and kill them, and also just the effect it has too of making them attack random factions. This right here, that's pretty much your bread and butter. That, and then the control. So it makes Nyx so fun. What makes her really usable, she's pretty decent in crowd control as long as you use her right. Similar to how I'm using her now. See, all these guys are my minions. I can just take him. He really is my minion. These other guys can still turn on you or go against you, but that one, he's friendly. He'll remain friendly, and I think they die also after the liberation has taken its course. Most of the time they die. I think there's some rare occasions where they don't die, but most oftentimes they do. And this is nice because it just absorbs all damage. Friendly, sentinel, enemy, any damage that comes in absorbs it, and then you can just field nuke the whole area, which is really nice. And if you jump into a fat mob of enemies, then you'll be great. He needs to get taken out. Oh, looks like we have some stragglers left. Always is. Wow, he died from the chaos, I think. That's crazy.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to? We're done here.
But there you have it.
Will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
That's how to play Nyx. The basic rundown of her. If you guys want more to show you more tips or whatever, just hit that like, click subscribe if you would. Comment if you have any suggestions of your own or things you want to see, and thanks for watching. Have a good day. Peace.